Speaking of freight issues, there's something that brokers often don't understand, but it's a big problem for truck drivers. There are a lot of cases when we book a 45,000 pounds load, but when we get to the shipper, we end up with 46,000 pounds instead. Brokers might say it's just an extra 1,000 pounds, not a big deal, and they would be right. 1,000 pounds is not so significant, but not when we're talking about the truck's max weight limit margins. 1,000 pounds doesn't make a significant difference when discussing, let's say, 30,000 pounds load margin limits. There have been multiple cases where we even went with 10,000 pounds more than initially agreed. We agreed on 30,000 pounds load, but got loaded with 40,000 pounds load because it was a decent, honest, and professional broker who paid well for that load. However, when an empty truck and trailer weigh 34,000 pounds, it can scale up to max of 46,000 pounds. Here's when the real difference comes in. Imagine you book a 45,000 pounds load for a truck whose max limit is 46,000 pounds. And when loaded, your gross weight is 79,000 pounds, leaving that 1,000 pounds safety margin. This allows the driver to fill up the fuel tanks without exceeding the legal weight limit. But if the shipper loads him with 46,000 pounds, the truck now weighs 80,000 pounds, which is still legal, but now the driver can't fully refuel. A full fuel tank could add the 800 plus pounds of weight, pushing the truck over the legal limit. This means he won't be able to fill up because that extra 100 gallons will push him over the 80,000 pounds maximum legal weight. So the driver is now forced to run with half fuel tanks. He has to stop more often for fuel, wasting valuable time. He can't choose the cheapest fuel stops. He must stop where he needs to, which could mean higher fuel costs. Logbook time is wasted, cutting into his ability to drive efficiently. The conclusion: that extra 1,000 pounds may seem small to a broker, but for a driver it changes everything. It affects fuel efficiency, costs, time, and compliance with legal weight limits. And this is why every pound matters when a truck is at its max weight capacity.